luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Everybody, welcome to another episode of the Sticks and Stone podcast. 5 months later, how are they? Corey Brooks.
Chris Frey.
And Austin Brooks is here. He's downstairs having my fiance pick a splinter out of his toe.
He's seeing the medical staff.
Exactly.
We had a on-set accident.
On-set accident. Thank God we have
New special guest,
good
Alec
life.
Baldwin.
Thank God we have liability insurance. Yeah. So what's new, Chris? How you been, man?
Shit's been different, bro. Shit's been drastically different.
Yeah. It's good. You look good. You feeling good?
Yeah, honestly, like a lot better. A lot better. I mean, there's been some ups and downs going on this since we last, convened, I guess.
Yeah, it's been about a month, I feel like. Or maybe less than that. I don't know. I can't keep track of time anymore. This is what happens when you're not rich and famous yet. You don't have people to like take care of all your bullshit.
I know.
You got to deal with your bullshit.
And it's like, oh, you're also working too? Like,
Yeah, fuck.
man. Like, shit. Here we
Middle
go.
class problems,
Yeah.
Raising a kid, planning a wedding,
Yeah, how's
all the
that
fucking
going?
fun stuff.
How's that going?
It's going. It feels like it's going nowhere, but it's going. Like it just feels like we slowly start to look at venues. Like we'll look at venues this weekend, and then 7 weeks later we'll go look at another venue. It's just like
Right.
so we're gonna go look at some venues today and see what happens. But anyway, that's not what people want to fucking hear, man.
Nine.
That's not what people want to hear. So I Austin's not up here to hear this one, but I got a confession to make or a problem. I have a problem with Jergens lotion.
Okay. Pause,
Okay, I'll pause.
Let me just understand
Okay.
why.
So, as a man, and I guess a soon-to-be married man, every man wanks once in a while, right? Everybody, you gotta release your
Base the biscuit.
exactly. So, she had this lotion, right, and it was dark out, everybody was well asleep, and I'm like, all right, I'm by myself
Midnight
down
creeping.
here, a little midnight creeping, right?
Midnight creeping.
So get the lotion out, all right? You do the thing. The next day, I go to the bathroom. I'm looking down, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" I look down at my hand. My hand is all like fucking bronze, dark bronze. I look down. My dick is bronze, dark bronze. So what I forgot to or didn't do was read
the label.
the label on the hand lotion that it was called Tan Natural Glow hand lotion. So for about a week and a half, my dick had the best rub-on tan you've ever seen in your life. I was like, I didn't cheat.
That
I
shit
just
was
told her,
equally
like,
distributed.
my hand, like, if someone was like, did he jerk himself off when he wasn't supposed? Like, the glove fit, like the hand matched the dick.
Oh no, there was.
So everything else was pale as white. I had to fucking.
You were caught bronze-handed, man. You were
bronze-handed. I had to fucking. My
bronze-handed.
palm was so fucking tan. Hi, and Austin has finally joined us.
Hello?
How are you
Yeah,
feeling?
we hear
How
ya.
are you feeling?
Good.
Feeling good?
Yeah. I had a little boo boo.
Yeah. What happened there? What happened?
I went to run up the stairs and I got a splinter.
And that couldn't wait.
No, I needed paramedics.
Yeah, I told them that you visited our medical staff,
Yes, I did. I needed to.
and did you get the proper treatment that we?
I did actually. It
Good,
just it stung a little bit.
Oh.
Which
Did you get a lollipop? Did she give you a lollipop when she was done picking it out?
She did. She
Kiss
sent me
on
off my
it.
way with a little
Kiss
bag.
Kiss on it.
Little kiss, a little angel blow
Well,
on
like,
it.
okay, you'll feel better.
Yeah, a kiss does always make it feel better.
Right? So you missed the story I just told, unfortunately. Unless you walked into the middle of it.
I think I walked into the best part of it.
Yeah, I think you did.
You got your dick got the bronze medal.
Yeah, got the bronze medal, exactly.
Nice.
So what's new with you?
I had a show last night, and it was an exciting one. It was a fun show. I did a little guest spot, but it was an experience. It was definitely a nice experience.
Why?
So there was a spotlight there. Now, me being the comic that I am, and a very mobile comic that I like to move around a lot.
Yeah.
this guy was trying to follow me around with the spotlight, like I was the guy leaving the jail. Like, it was,
he was actually there with the spotlight.
By the time he would get it on me, I'd already be somewhere else because I just moved so fast.
Like, wow, can't catch me.
So I gotta. It was just like a lesson, like a learning experience. Like I need to start, like making sure I just kind of stay in the light.
No. It's all contingent on the show, bro. It's all contingent on the show. Like,
but it was good. The crowd laughed at every joke that I said. I did say one part. Because what happened was I was in the light, bro. And then all of a sudden, it got dark. I must have stepped out of light, and it got dark. And I was like, "Where am I, bro?" I went from seeing like a bright ass light, like I was about to enter into heaven, and then it just went dark. And I was like, "What, bro?" I went dark, bro. I went black.
You're like, "No, dude, that one time I did that fucking cry."
Bro,
that's why I'm going to hell. This is bullshit.
I just couldn't remember anything. I couldn't remember my joke. I couldn't remember my name. Really? I couldn't, bro. I was like. Bro, it never happened to me in my lifetime. I never just drew a fucking blank. I must have been so caught off guard, the fact that I stepped out of light and it just went dark. And I was like, and bro, all of a sudden, like, and I just like, obviously I remember my jokes. I did a little crowd work real quick. And then I remember I went into my jokes. But then the whole time I kept thinking like, what the fuck is going on? Because from that point on, I just kept going, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. So, and I didn't realize it was because he couldn't keep up with me. Or like, I just was.
Yeah, but how do they have a guy with a spot like that?
No, it wasn't. You're supposed to just stay, you're supposed to stand still, really.
Yeah, if it's a spotlight, you're supposed to stand still. But at the end of the day, bro, that's not you. You're a mobile comic. So don't change how you are, because how you are is funny.
I needed to at least stay in a light. Bro, I think I just was
no, facts.
He's like, fuck.
Dude.
I think there's like a certain, like, a certain dimensions that you're supposed to stay in, and I kind of maybe went out of those a little bit. Went out of foul play.
I did a show yesterday, and I hosted at the Color Palette in Lindenhurst.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you. And
you don't.
When I first got there, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? It, like, I swear to God, it looked like a place that, like...
That's like when you pull up to a dive bar to do comedy.
No. It was worse, bro. It was like they just finished a finger painting class for a bunch of 5-year-olds. Like, they had the pizza cut into 18 slices kind of shit. Like, it was wild.
What?
Like, it's like one of those places. It was like basically...
Is that where people drink wine and paint?
That's what I thought it was going to be. And then, dude, we got there. The crowd comes in. Yo, it was a phenomenal show. It was like a great show. The crowd had a phenomenal energy. There were some people that came up from Florida.
Really?
For the show?
For the show?
Yeah. Well, no, they came up from Florida because they like knew one of the comics, and they like came up and they went to the show. So I was like, you guys flew up from Florida to sit in a finger painting studio where there's a colorful poop emoji on the fucking wall.
Oh my gosh.
And listen to a bunch of people try.
After dark, though, they forget about the painting and they just do the.
Dude, it was so.
That was nothing too early in the morning. All right. Tough crap. Sorry.
But yeah, dude, it was a fire show, bro.
Did you paint?
No.
Did you get paid in paintings?
I did get paid in paintings, though.
You got paintings?
I got two.
Wait, you did? You got paid in paintings?
No, I got paid, but like I asked the owner. I was like, hey, like, can I buy some paintings off of you? And she was like, no, just take them. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. So I took 2.
You fucking greedy fuck.
I
so funny. She's like, no, you can just take it. He goes, all right, I'll take 3.
I was gonna take 3, but then I was like, 2's enough.
Which one did you go with? Did you go? I think you showed me one of them, right?
I showed you both.
You got one with the sunset and a swing, like a sunset and a swing. Just an empty swing.
That's not for me. That's for somebody else.
Pictures tell a lot about a person.
Yeah, man. I'm
glad we had good shows then. I'm glad you did.
That's good. You sound like you're fucking dead.
Yeah,
bro. I woke up to. I didn't know we were doing a podcast.
You knew we were doing a podcast. But I didn't know what time this morning. But you knew it was in the morning.
I never sleep, bro. I never sleep past like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Sleep past fucking 7:30.
Bro, I was up at what time was I up? 7.
7.
Yeah, man. That's because I
said goodbye to my brother because he's going down south. So
moving.
Nah, he's just
visiting?
Yeah, he's just visiting. And so like my brother left, so I was like, all right, y'all, see you later. Like, have a good trip.
Yeah.
And then by that time, I was like, well, I can't go back to sleep.
It's hard to go. Once I'm up. That's it. I can't. You gotta like once you're up, that's it. Start Start your day. You
Since
know,
I-
you can't.
Yeah,
I don't know how people do that. Get
That's
up,
why I
like,
hate
just
having to
gotta
go to
back
bathroom
sleep.
in the middle
How
of the
do you
night.
not feel guilty going back to sleep?
bro. You know what's the fucking You know the best sleep I ever got. I tried it yesterday. It is you lay down on the floor like
Yeah.
next to a couch. It's this military thing I saw on TikTok. You take your feet. I swear to God, bro, this shit is gas.
That's the fucking problem. Everybody gets everything off of TikTok. And
Bro,
they
shit
believe
is
it. And
gas.
then you think you're geniuses.
then you think you're fucking genius.
No,
off of
dude,
TikTok.
I don't. Like, bro, honestly, like I
sleeping.
I would try it, bro. It was
You
the
did try it. Don't say you would. You
dude,
did try it.
No, I said I would try it, and I did try it. And dude, honestly, best 8 minute sleep I ever had.
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
You're only supposed to do it for 8 minutes.
What?
It's like a power nap. So if you only have 8 minutes if you only have 8 minutes,
Yep.
and you need to take a nap, the best way to do it is to kick your feet up on a thing, and like keep your back, like keep basically.
Homeless people must get the best sleep.
They're like, I'm awake all the time.
They know the trick, bro. That's why the homeless, bro. That's why they're so active. That's why you always see them. You're like, wow, that motherfucker's always up. And running."
Always well rested.
bro.
They're like, if you wake up smelling shit, you're up. Bro.
they
You're
all
up for the
sleep
day.
like bats.
Dude, it's so.
All right, so what do you throw your feet up? I don't get this. Like,
So basically, like, yo,
you throw your feet up on the wall?
it's you know how like when you were like a kid and you're on the phone, right? You had like sat up against the wall and like feet up against the wall.
Oh, you're trying to suck your own dick, kind of?
Yeah, except you have your bent. Yeah, no.
He's saying yeah.
He
at
said,
first.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what? Oh, wait.
He said it so
Not
quick.
because like that.
Oh,
Makes,
yeah, you
that makes
fucking
no
lie.
sense,
Yo,
though. That makes
You tried to suck your own dick before?
bro.
I bet you have. Have you?
Yeah,
Have you
but I
done it?
can't. That's-
No, wait. Yeah, you said
What?
what?
Yeah, I'm sure you guys probably tried to suck their own. Like, not like I mean, like I wouldn't suck my own dick, but like I tried it when I was younger. Yeah. Then I mean now I got
Dude,
a fucking
if
roadblock in a
I
way.
could suck my own dick, I'd
You never leave the house.
I'd never go out.
Would you swallow your cum?
Ew, no.
It's gross. Oh, that's taking it too far. Taking it too far.
Honestly, like even like anytime after I come, I'm just like I need to shower.
I know.
need to
Yeah, I feel like I
wash.
need to
If you
cleanse. I need to
have
get
a
baptized
dick big
again.
enough that you can suck your own dick, you shouldn't be sucking your own dick.
You should be starring in movies.
Exactly.
Or you're just really flexible.
I mean, yeah. I don't.
All right.
Our conversations always take a turn for the worse.
I know.
All right, so this is what it was. It was 8 minutes of deep nap and then 2 minutes of sucking your own dick.
Yeah, that's how you wake yourself up. 10 minute. It's a 10-minute process.
And you get your crunches in between.
Yeah, all right, dude. Full ab workout.
Oh, yeah,
That's why they're always shredded. Yeah, they're always shredded and sexually
8
frustrated.
minutes sleep on the floor.
That's how
Get
SEAL
up.
Team 6 was made.
10 crunches, dick sucking in between. Be
Oh.
ripped.
That's so funny.
Uh,
Yo, so I seen the craziest fucking thing in the world, bro. Did you see that Florida man that landed the plane? It says he was a passenger.
no.
It was a passenger. The pilot must have just died in the middle of and he was like he took over and like they walked him through landing the plane.
That's dope.
And like it's actually
That dude's a
pretty
hero.
sick.
That's who's a
Yeah, it's a
hero.
hero.
I kind of
They should make a movie about that guy. They really should.
They will.
They should. That's fucking dope.
Oh, I just watched the John Wayne Gacy documentary on Netflix.
How was it? I didn't watch it yet. I watch a lot of spooky shit, so like
Oh,
I
this
love
guy
that.
was fucking fucked up. I mean, this guy was it was crazy.
Like
Dude,
what?
you gotta
Like-
watch it because what he would do. First, he had a construction company where we'd have just young men work for him, right? As a construction company, and then slowly, like these men, start disappearing. What he would do is he would have them come to the house, right? And then, he would do stupid things. Like he would start on the way to the house, start talking about, oh, you want to watch a sex film, blah, blah, blah. He'd put a sex film on with him. And then he would do like the handcuff trick. He was like, put the handcuffs on and show them like how
Oh,
to
I
get out
heard
of
that,
it.
yeah.
And then he would put them in the handcuffs and they couldn't get on it, out of it. And that was it. They were done.
Yeah.
But this dude, when he got caught, they took like 24 bodies that were buried in his fucking crawl space throughout like 10 years. And then he ran out of room in his crawl space and he started dumping them in the river. And these were like 15-year-old boys.
That's crazy.
Dude,
bro.
it's such a fucking, and you hear him like his tapes and shit like that, and you just get the chills, and you're like, this can happen in your fucking neighborhood. Like, it's just,
Yeah.
it's fucked up.
It really is fucked up.
I mean, bro, like they were saying that there's like, dude, what the fuck
was
are
that?
you listening to?
No, I'm trying to.
Bro, there are apparently like the FBI came out with some like statistics saying like there are 200 active serial killers in the country.
Wow.
It's definitely more than that. I mean, how do you even get that poll, bro?
Because, no, because you know what like classifies a serial killer, right? you have to have a like I watch a lot.
Census go and take fucking.
Nah, bro. Like I have like a there's like a it sounds weird. They have to have a certain MO. So it's like a certain like signature. Like
Right.
basically it's like how like Jeffrey Dahmer used to eat people.
Yep.
That's an MO. It's gross as fuck.
Yeah.
And like why? You know, but like he used to eat people and like that was his MO. So every single person has a specific signature that they can trace that killing is
Yep.
connected to another killing. And so if you have more than 3 killings that are all connected, you're a serial killer.
Right. And
So
he-
like, dude, you could be like, for example, you could be a gangbanger that had 3 killings, and if it's the same gun,
Yep.
you're a serial killer.
That's true. Yeah. They are. I mean, if you think about it, they are. Yeah, you are a serial killer.
You're a fucking
You just,
serial killer.
They're just never categorized. as
And
that,
that
you know?
exactly because serial killers are always like, oh, it's not like
They usually have some kind
you just
of
think it's
sick,
you just
mental,
think it's like a
twisted-
yeah, you just think it's a gang murder, but like really what it is it's the fucking serial killer. Like that dude
Yeah.
just out here murdering motherfuckers. Like what?
But like the case, like if you listen to Jeffrey, we're getting on the serial killers right now. But if you listen to like Jeffrey Dahmer,
That guy got what he deserved. in
He got
prison,
what he
though.
deserved in prison.
Fuck
Yeah.
him.
But he wanted to own them. You know what I mean? That's why like he killed them. And
Well, he
kept
did
them,
like
he
chemical.
wanted
He
them.
did like chemical lobotomies.
Shit. Fucking
How do,
sick.
how do like how does nobody like in his life not like running like I don't understand that. Like if I was doing that, bro, like people stop by my house, like you know what I mean, like
People are-
unexpectedly, or like
These
how does
are
nobody go,
loners,
yo?
bro.
I think
Yeah.
I
These
think
people are
Jeffrey's up to
alone.
something. Like if Chris wasn't coming around or something, like very secretive, like I feel like you give off the vibe that you're fucking
Yeah, but with like
hiding
John
bodies.
Gacy, he had a construction company. He was into politics with people. He would
It was
You know, he
like
was a
you're
clown to go around to
devoid
the
of it. It's a
hospitals, like, he's-
completely like the whole thing is
separate-
like
separate life.
in their mind. It's like a hobby. It's like an extracurricular activity that
Yeah.
no one knows about.
Yeah.
That's in their mind. That's how they fucking process this shit. Some people like that's their job, but some people it's like this is just a stress reliever. It's like me
Yeah.
going to the gym. I
Yeah.
murder young boys. It's like what the fuck, like dude, like work out.
Yeah, like he was paying for young prostitutes and killing them. And in the interview, one of the things was he's like, "Well, I own them." You know, he's like, "They're selling their body to me. I own their bodies." Like if you go to the store and buy something, you own it. Like that's how fucked up and twisted he was.
Yeah, but like the problem is, if you really think about it, prostitution is just leasing. You don't own it.
He's gonna be a defense lawyer now.
Like
It's Stone Court.
This is so cool. I'm taking you, Joe, and Gacy. They are leased.
Cynthia is not your property, John.
You don't own her. The pimp does. He's leasing it out to
Now,
you.
do they sign documents though?
I feel like you
Or
would.
is this just a handshake, word to word, fucking?
Well, I mean, word to word
Agreement that they make.
Word to word business contracts are still valid. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna take them to court. But like, yeah, it's like, would you lose your security deposit? You know, like that's my question, right? Because if you're leasing, you have to put like first month, last month in security deposit, right? Do I lose my security deposit?
Is there a lemon law with them?
Oh, it's not good enough. Yeah.
just like flappy?
Just like Flappy, it's not what I wanted. It's not.
This is not what I required.
is not. It doesn't feel like the way I thought it was gonna feel.
Well, I think like if you pay a prostitute, let's say she charges like 20 for a hand job and like 50 for like a hand job and a blow job, but then you only last through the hand job, she doesn't have to charge, like she doesn't have to perform the blow job, I don't think. I think her job's already done. She already did what she needed
Is
to
that
do.
what's in the fine print?
I think so. I don't know how prostitutes work, bro. I
I'm
never
pretty
had
sure.
one.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't even know
it's-
where you get one.
I'm pretty sure it's based on time.
No.
I'm
I
not
don't think you can. I don't think you're allowed to nut as much
So
as
if
you
you
want
nut
in
in
that
like 3
time.
minutes,
It's
you're like,
it's
fuck,
once
But
you
I
nut.
don't-
It's
I don't-
it's prostitute rule number 1. Once you nut, that's it. You're done. That's it. No, it's the
Ah.
truth,
Yeah, but
bro.
you have the whole hour. Would you take? I'd
No,
probably take the whole hour. I'd sit there and like eat
Even
a
if
sandwich
you-
with her. Like I
No.
want my
I-
whole hour.
I think you only get to come
Fucking
once.
sit there, smoke a cigarette, hang out, like talk to her about her life. Yo, she's probably got some crazy.
You can do whatever
fucking
you want, but I
stories.
think you can only come once.
You don't know,
I think you can only come once.
dude. Honestly, like I would probably hire a prostitute,
prostitute,
just to
call
talk
in
to
right
her
now.
for joke purposes. Like I don't even want to fuck it. It's like she's like, hey, so what do you want to do, big boy? I'm like, honestly, like yo, sit down, grab a coffee. You want to smoke a little? Do you want to smoke a
Listen
little
to my
Doge?
set.
I used to do that when I go to the strip
Get the
club.
pimpin'.
When I went to the strip
Yo,
club.
come here, bro. Like, yo, sit down, bro. I got coffee. Like, I'm not here to harm nobody. I'm just here to talk. You guys want to hang out?
No, for real.
Tell me about your
when I
lives,
was like
bro.
20, 23, 24, like we talked about, I hung out like a weird crowd. Whatever. We went to the strip clubs and that's how I would feel with the girl. I would be like, just like talk to them. Like, what's your name? And I'd be like, no, what's your real name? You know, like I would get to know them.
I
They have to give you their real name.
yeah, I don't think that they'll give you your real name.
I drove
She's
strippers
gonna
to the
get up there as
airport,
Crystal
bro.
Sugar, and then she's gonna tell you.
I
her real
drove
name's
strippers to the
Cynthia.
airport one time.
What?
What?
Yeah. When I was like, I told you when I was younger, so like one of the kids in that crowd was dating one of the strippers from the strip club, and then they were they were from Australia, and I got a call like 'cause I used to hang out in that group, and like we would go like constantly, I guess like maybe once every week to the strip club, and then eventually they needed to go home, whatever, and like they asked me if I could drive them to the airport in the morning, and just me and the guy I ended up driving them to the airport in the morning.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Did I ever tell you guys my strip club story?
No.
Oh my god.
I'd like to hear a Chris strip club story right now.
Look at this, I love it.
So I lived in Miami, obviously, and when I was living there, I was working for a company, and like
Okay.
the
It already
like
sounds bad.
like
It already sounds bad. What was the casting agency called?
I went with a bunch of coworkers, and like
The strip club? That's like not something you do. You guys
no,
go to like,
I know, but it was like
talk.
it was like a cool company. It wasn't like any
Okay.
it wasn't like it was more like a family kind of company.
Okay.
So it was like we all like hung out, like we were all boys, so we all like went, but like there was this new manager that we didn't really know, right? And so like we're hanging out, right? And this dude, we go to the strip club, right? And we
Right.
walk in, like I paid my cover, which is like $20 to get in, because it's 11, and like 11's a fucking ridiculous strip club. So like, yeah, it's like the best strip club in Miami, by far the
I'll
best strip
take
club in
note.
Miami. So
high grade strippers.
so now I'm with like a bunch of my coworkers, but like I'm also with this new guy who's apparently a big fucking baller.
Okay.
Right? Because I walk up and he gives me $200, and he goes, "I don't want to see you leave with a single dollar." And he was like, "Have fun." I'm like,
Okay.
okay. So like
How old are you at this?
I am 22.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm an adult now, but like
Yeah.
I'm still, fresh to the game out here. So like I'm in the strip club chilling, and I'm drinking, I'm hanging out with one of my friends. He brings out a pen, we start, smoking it, and I look over and I notice that we're not on the main stage, because at 11 there are two stages, right? Like imagine it's like kind of like a square. And on one end, there's this big ass stage where like there's like this like backdrop and all this shit. And this one is like a circular stage, right? On
Right.
the other end. And it's like there's no backdrop, there's no like
The pole in the middle.
it's just a pole
In the
in
middle,
a
yeah.
circle in a circle.
Okay.
So like the problem is you got girls lining up
Right.
to go up, right, to do their performance.
Yep.
This one's got a backdrop, so they can't be seen. But where we're sitting, we've got
You could see the stripper on deck.
we could see not even the stripper on deck. We could see the next 7 strippers in line.
What?
They actually wait in line.
They waited on like a single file line, and they were all warming up. Like they were like,
warming up. They do stretches, warming up.
dude, they were like doing like trunk twists. They were like touching their toes. There was one girl, right? I'm like looking at this, and I am pissing myself now, right? I look over and I see one girl, and she is like smoking the pen.
Okay.
And like I'm like, yo, dope, by fire, and like
Right.
we cheers, right? So
Right.
like I'm like, all right, dope. We both take a rip, like individually. She's still online. She's like 4 or 5 people. So now I'm like going back. I'm like looking, and like I hate strip clubs, because like the way that they try to entice you is just so like kind of gross. Like it, like sometimes
It's an art.
it is an art if it's done right. But like I had a girl literally just grab me by my shirt and like put my face in her boobs. And I was like, I don't like $2, go away from me.
Never the
Like-
girl you want either that does that.
It wasn't even that. It was just like I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, don't do that. I had a friend next to me. This girl literally threw her legs on the guy's shoulders and was just like, I guess like fanny punching him. It was just like whack, whack. And he was just like, what the fuck?
So did you
Aggressive.
Did you hear like the locker room talk?
Kind of, yeah. So it was like, ooh, like okay, like oh, I'll go over there, like, and I'm like,
You think they talk to that shit? They come out, they're like, yeah, good crowd, ladies. It's a good crowd. Like we do, like comics do.
I don't know, bro. That'd be hilarious. I would love to make that
There's only
comparison.
one crowd. There's never like a disappointed
Yo,
crowd.
that would be
You can't
hilarious,
Bomb
like-
as a stripper.
Yeah,
So,
you
like-
can. I think
How
you
do
can
you-
bomb as a stripper, dude.
Yeah, I feel like you could.
I feel like you could bomb.
We
as
should
a
we
stripper.
should
Have a
actually
high
invite a
place like
stripper
that.
on stage and like on here and ask. Like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
Get a stripper
maybe
number.
do it at a different location. I don't know if you want to.
I don't think she'll.
I can
admit
do a
that she
call in. I don't
bombed.
think I can do a
Yeah, we could do a call in.
on premise.
We could do a call in.
That's actually really fun. Yeah, I think you can bomb
know
as a
any
stripper.
strippers?
Or
You guys know any? Do you know any strippers?
Wait,
You know any
so
strippers?
so let me go back. I can bring another story into this, but what's it called? I have a
strippers? No way, strippers.
so let me go back to the
Silent
let me go back to the stripper story and then I'll tell you something
Okay.
about it. But remind me about that.
I will.
So I like I kind of forgot of the whole like Cheers thing because I'm all fucked up, and
Yeah.
so like I now see her go up on stage, and so she comes straight up to me, and like
Right.
she's now dancing in front of me, and like as she's doing this, like you know how like girls wear like kind of like a shirt that I'm fucking wearing basically, and they're like it's like on top of like what they're like actually wearing underneath. The girl takes it off,
Right.
and it gets caught in her hair.
You can't.
But like we're both baked. So like we looked at each other. You know when you do those eyes when you're stoned and that person's stoned, you're like, and you just start laughing. Like, dude, we started fucking cracking up. And like I actually helped her. She was like, can you help me out? And I was like, I got you. Cause I like helped her out.
That
And then,
stripper broke character.
like, she broke character fully, bro. It was hilarious. So like I gave her a couple bucks and like she was like dancing in front of me and shit. And then the fucking that new guy came up to me and he was like, bro, we gotta bounce right now. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about?
My God.
And he's like, yeah, dude, we gotta leave. And I'm like, and I see the bouncer right behind him, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so as we're leaving, he looks at me and he goes, and he sees I still have like, I got like a full band and like $76. Like
Wait, you
I had like $100
Right.
with the band still around it, and I
And
had $76 in the other one. Cause bro, I'm not fucking spending all that money. What the fuck? And the guy goes,
you spent $24?
bro, he looks at me and he goes, what the fuck, dude? I told you to get rid of all of that. I don't want to see $1 before we leave. We're leaving now. And
It's
I'm
like, yo, I got money for the week.
I was like, yo, bro, we're good. Like, I'll pay everybody. And so he goes, and I'm sitting there and I'm holding this, and he's like, bro, I told you to get rid of that. And I was like, fuck. And he goes, I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but do something with it. And I literally just go, I look at the girl, I look at my hair, I look at the girl, I look at my hair, I look at the girl, I just take the band off and I just go whack, and I threw
You
it
made
at
it
her
rain?
face, straight at her. Straight,
So,
hit
is
her
that
right in its head.
disrespectful?
No, because I was like from far, so I had to kind of launch it a little bit.
The leg went up.
We're being escorted out, so
You
now
fastballed
I'm,
it? You wound it up like a pitcher?
Nah, I kind of like because she was going down. She was like doing the thing where she's like dipping down low.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to hit it with like a little bit of a
Yeah.
curve. So like a little bit of a slider. So like I threw it. I almost threw my shoulder out. I threw it, and it kind of dipped perfectly, hit her right in the tits, and it was perfect. And the
fucking great.
manager next to me goes, "Huh, money shot." And
Was she fucking picking that shit up real quick? Too?
oh yeah, we like made eye contact. I actually saw her in Miami like a week later, and like we
Oh,
laughed
really?
about it. Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, that's great.
But to go on to that, like, do I know any strippers? Actually, I did a show in the city, and I hosted. It was like a last minute hosting show. I was like happy about it. So like we go. It was an okay turnout,
Okay.
not the best. But there were a couple people, and it was like a good crowd. So like I do my set, crush, and I forgot to tell this person that she was on deck, but she's like supposedly an amazing comic. I'm not gonna say her name.
Yep.
But I didn't know what kind of set she was doing. Okay. She walks up on stage, like takes her coat off. I'm like, okay, like getting a little sassy with it. I like that. She invites somebody to go up on stage.
Okay.
Dude brings his chair up.
Oh my gosh,
Sits
though. Is that
down.
where this is headed?
Yo,
Is that a comedy show?
She gives him a lap dance and tells jokes the entire time. It was the funniest, yet I was
That
like
is phenomenal.
I was so confused. It was amazing. I was at a loss for. I literally walked back up on stage like holding my temples. I was like, "What the fuck did I just see?"
What a genius.
And she literally looks at me and she's like, we make eye contact and she just grabs my hand and puts it on her ass because it was just like, it was like the thing to do,
Yeah.
I guess. Cause it was just like, I was like, what the fuck? And she was just like, I was like,
my
because I went up for the dap, you know what I mean? Like here.
Now
like,
the guy in the
Knuckles.
chair that he didn't
Yeah.
know he was supposed to be part of the show. What was?
Funniest part about this, I swear to
Please
God.
tell me his wife was there or something.
No, he was
Said,
like, he was,
"Talk
he
about
was
the
like,
comedy
he was
show,
like, he was like
James."
he was like a 21-year-old kid,
Oh, that's great.
right?
Oh,
So
he must have
it
nutted
was,
in his
it was
pants.
perfect. Dude, he didn't get hard at all.
How do
And-
you know?
Because she mentioned it.
Really?
She goes, now I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been dancing in front of you for
Because
10
that is scary, dude.
10
This
minutes.
guy he's
No,
never
no, no,
done
listen,
comedy before. He's on a
listen,
stage
listen,
and now he's gonna
it's
lap
so,
dance.
Yo, what his response was perfect. She goes, I've been dancing in front of you for 10 minutes right now, and you haven't gotten hard once. Like,
Yeah.
are you gay? Is there something you need to talk about? And he goes, no. And she's like, why aren't you getting hard? And he goes, I kind of jerked off before we got here.
Fucking great.
I was like, bro, that is the most goat answer
Oh,
I have
that's
ever heard
fucking
because, like,
phenomenal.
I get it, dude. You're going to a comedy show
Yeah.
with your boy. There's no way you're going to get pussy that night.
Yeah.
You're just going to jerk off in the shower before you go and
Yep.
you're going to have a day.
That is fucking
That was
tastic.
hilarious. It was the,
But he's fucking. You definitely fighting it still. I
Oh,
mean, even
he
if I
was-
jerked off that day, if
Nah,
this girl's
dude,
giving me a lap
Traumatizing. You're
dance,
on
it's
stage,
fucking-
like being on stage.
I'm going to be honest with you. I was fully prepared for that because I was like, dude, if she called me up on stage, I would have been like that. I would have been that dude. It would've been- I would just been sitting there and I was like, kind of just like,
It's so weird too if you think about it.
full rock hard.
Mother
Don't
Nature's
care.
taking
A
its
strip
course.
club is just a place where a bunch of guys will walk around with boners, bro.
Dude, it's a boner fest.
I didn't even think about that, bro. Every guy in there all has boners, bro. Yo, you got a boner, bro. Yeah, I know you got a boner, dude. Don't be sitting with your arms crossed acting tough. I see you hiding that boner, bro.
Yo, everybody,
Yeah, you think what happens when you're sitting at the fucking VIP with all your friends and there's two girls giving you all lap dances? You'll
Bro,
just
I'd be
get
si-
hard-ons in front of each
I'd
other. Like,
literally-
you
I'd literally
cheering
be
drinks when
sitting
you get
there with a
hard dicks.
pillow on my. I'd literally be sitting there with a pillow on my dick the entire time. I'm like, huh?
For the strip club I went to, there was a bathroom attendant.
Oh my god!
Still have 'em, yeah.
I had a bathroom
You
attendant
know,
too.
craziest job, bro.
That sucks because there's a bunch of dudes just.
Hey, dude, no jerking in there. That's what his job is. That's what his
hey, no.
Bro, if you take a shit at a strip club, bro, that is wild.
That is pretty.
You gotta go home, bro. You don't shit at the strip club. You go out, you run.
Yo, do you feel like lesbians get an unfair advantage at the strip club
Especially on Mother's Day. What?
I'd say so. Like, as
because
far
they
as-
can go into the bathroom with the strippers? That's not cool.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not cool.
No, not cool at all. I just don't think like having a bathroom attendant in the bathroom is cool either, dude. I don't know if they do with the guy
I-
ever.
I- I
What do you
feel-
do?
I've-
Do you
I've
think you
gone
make
to a-
eye contact? You say thank you?
Dude, I went to a restaurant and I saw a guy and I was like, I'm not paying you. Like,
But how do you see that job and go, I want to apply for that?
I don't feel like you really applied for that.
That's just like, yo, in this, like, people who drive the bicycles around with the little fucking taxis on the back of it, the bicycle guys in the city.
Oh, yeah, I don't know
How
how
do
they
you
do
get
that.
Is that like, okay, how do you apply for that gig?
I feel like you kind of just do it.
The weirdest jobs I always thought about, like when you have to go
Your
for interviews,
cab.
is like that, a car wash. Like, how do you apply? You go to an interview at a car wash, they go, so, how long you been washing cars? Like,
I don't think there's really an interview process there.
no, right?
It's kind of like, hey, you're hired. Start tomorrow.
They don't sit there. Let me see you do your wax on.
Let me
wax
see.
off.
Let me see you, Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah. We have a trial car out back, and you need to go wash. Scrub it down.
Well, it has to be like that for like,
Dude, I paid.
I mean,
for,
I watched the Abercrombie. And
bro,
shit
I
on
literally
Netflix. Did
paid
you
for
see
I
that?
paid for a car wash and got fucking a garbage car wash. Like they didn't even vacuum the
a lot,
mats and
yeah.
shit. And I was like, yo, you motherfucker.
Did you before we get off, did you see that about the Abercrombie fucking thing on Netflix?
No.
The so what Abercrombie was, it was like about like, I'm gonna probably bomb explaining this, but they're like they would only hire good looking people.
Yeah.
And they would put like all the ugly or color people in the back, and like that was the thing, and like
That was a marketing strategy.
yeah, but that's like crazy.
Yeah, but everybody knew back then. Like I knew I would never be able to stand with my shirt off in front of
Yo,
Abercrombie. They would not hire me to fucking do that.
I'll
Like,
be honest with you, right? It's still the same way.
Yeah.
Bro, think about it.
You look like you were an Abercrombie guy.
No.
You didn't rock Abercrombie?
No. I was more of American Eagle as a kid.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But it was
And
like
it was Aeropostale for those who couldn't afford the Abercrombie.
right, yeah, facts.
What kind of thing did you go? Were you ever like? Did you ever do skating? Were you ever like a skater?
Yeah.
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 I did skating. I did Echo, like the Sean John shit.
go
I
for
had
that
Sean
phase.
John. I had a cool ass Sean John jacket that was fire, bro. It had like the gold zipper and shit. Bro, I used to be thugging as a kid.
Echo.
Bro, I had like
Sweater vest. They used to
Sweater
rock
vest.
sweater vest
Used to
and
be-
headbands.
We had tracksuits big. Ooh,
yo, tracksuits
fucking-
were
The velour though, velour tracksuits. Like, one of the fucking Ginzos. Velour tracksuits and Air Force Ones.
How do you feel now about Dalton tracksuit?
Oh my god, I
Is he either a Russian or a kickboxer, right? Or probably both.
Fucking mobster. Right? That's what.
Like, what do you? How do you feel
Stereotype.
that kind of jumpsuit?
what are you, Armenian? Fuck, get away from me.
Only people I see in jumpsuits pump you guys, and it sounds so fucked up
They
to
bump
say.
you more.
So,
I
how far are we?
gotta say we're about, I don't know, what, half an hour in? Maybe?
Half an hour.
Oh, but I want. All right, so what I want to do is I want to just play this really quick. So this is about
No,
the
10
guy.
minutes.
This is about the guy who does the airplane. So he, you know, the guy who his pilot passed out or died or whatever, and he had to take over.
Was he?
Got a serious situation here about pilot. Intake here. I have no idea how to fly the airplane, but I'm in 9100.
He goes, I have no idea how to fly the airplane. Now, dude, I mean, trying to walk me through how to take viruses off my computer is fucking tough. But I could not imagine me having to be like, all right, so how do I
big was the
fly
plane?
this?
How big was the plane?
It was one of these little planes.
Cessnas?
Oh, it was a little plane. If it was like a big plane,
Oh,
Don't act like you could do that, bro. Don't act like, oh, I
I'm not, dude.
take care of this.
I'm not saying I could because I wouldn't even. But like, that's a fight. That's a fight or flight
Yeah,
response.
I'm gonna figure it
All
out.
right.
I'll tell you that. I'm gonna fucking figure it out.
You're either
So,
fighting your fears
Here's
or
the thing with planes like that, though. You think at this time and age they would have some sort of like remote control on them, where the fucking like the tower can like get into the control
I
panel.
mean,
and just
dude.
land the
I
fucking
mean,
thing,
dude.
you know?
This isn't a Tesla.
It's not an
right?
RC.
It's gonna be.
fucking
I
car,
guarantee
bro.
there'll be a day with
Honestly, if Tesla goes into planes, Elon, call me. If Tesla goes into planes and has autonomous planes, gas.
that's gonna happen.
It's gonna. It has to.
So like his pilot went unconscious. It says, but like that's got you gotta be dude, yo, you there? Tapping on the shoulder, nothing, and you go, fuck this, and now you got to deal with moving this fucking guy out of the pilot seat, going, man, how do I fucking not today? You gotta put that headphones on and go, mayday, shit, how do I land this? No, I be fucking panicking. Wake up, fucking slapping this guy, hit him in the nuts. That's what you gotta do. If someone's unconscious, you hit him in the nuts. That's how they wake up. Nobody knows that trick. Everyone slaps everybody in the face.
Yeah,
no,
I-
fucking punch him in the nuts.
when I blacked out, I got hit in the nuts.
Woke right
I
up.
woke you up.
Like you just took an 8-minute nap.
So yeah, let me open up to you guys real quick and to the fans.
Okay.
I currently am back in the dating game.
What bad boys? I'm talking about the bad boys. All right, single Chrissy Wissy. All
Single,
right.
ready to
Don't
mingle,
ever say
girls.
Chrissy Wissy. That's the fucking
Summer Chris.
summer Chris.
Oh shit! It's hot single summer.
It's single summer.
Oh man,
And ladies, if you could see him right now, he's got the muscle tank out.
he's got the two nips
Are
showing.
those Gucci's? He's got Gucci.
No, those are Givenchy.
Same thing as Gucci to me, because I've.
No, I
They sound like that?
these are like a replication of the Gucci ones I had
Yo,
that got
those are dope.
stolen.
Those are dope.
Thank you.
How's it feel?
So how's it feel? Yeah, like what? How's it feel?
I mean, it's
You have to air
tough,
out
bro.
everything, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, it's like it has you have your ups and downs, bro.
Breakups always
Back
tough.
to a man in hand relationship now.
man in hand.
Man in hand.
Oh man, well that's cool. Now we can go back to it. Now we can go back to using our speed dating credit we have.
That's right. That's
Yeah, I fucking told you.
Call them
I
up, be like, you fucking thought I forgot about my credit? Give me my fucking free ticket.
So that's still a credit, right? That you didn't get
still
your money
valid.
back for that?
I still got it, baby. What you
they
need?
thought they got one up on you. No.
But I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm gonna. You guys want to do a sticks
What was
and
the
stone
name of
dating
it?
game?
What was the name
Yeah.
of the? What was the
You guys
name
want
of
to do
it?
the sticks and stone dating game?
Wait, what was the name of the dating app?
So-
the thing again. What was it called?
My cheeky dates.
My cheeky dates.
Let's see every time.
Great. What's it? Sticks and Stone dating game?
We can do
What's
this.
the-
We can figure out a sticks and
Oh,
stone.
I think we should. I That'd be nice if you guys were able to do like swipe left, swipe right on the screen. Imagine doing a live show and people are able to like vote with you whether to swipe left or swipe right. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Like the fans are responsible for your swipe left and swipe right.
So what I'm thinking is DMs go to the Sticks and Stone.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Anyone who
Bro, there's just me and you in this pool.
Yeah.
Corey's
So it's
that
still,
Corey
it's still
can't get in
entertaining.
it.
I'm not getting in it.
And I mean,
I'll
this is
produce
like,
it.
yeah.
No, I know. Corey's gonna be the host. And we'll do call-ins.
Fucking great. Be great.
It's just gonna be brr, hi Chris, brr, hi for Chris, brr, hi for Chris, brr, hi for Chris. What the fuck? What do you need me to answer calls?
Hi for all, Chris. Oh, it's fucking great. Oh, just that bit. You're onto something.
I think we got something.
Bro, we're
here,
gonna
boys.
walk on the
something.
beach and we'll just,
I think we have something.
We have to. Obviously, there has to be a vetting session. No crazy people.
No
but,
crazy people. There'll be a vetting, but I think,
Um,
how do you do that? Would you guys put that on your Tinder profile?
Oh, there goes all the girls that
No,
would have
no,
called
no,
for
no,
me.
no. No, I feel like we would have to do it through the pod. If you're listening,
Yep.
And we know that you are.
and we know you are, and you're interested, please reach out to the Sticks and Stone podcast. We will be releasing whenever we're gonna do this.
Yes, if we get enough people on it, we're gonna release
Yeah.
it. So please email.
Don't email, but like message,
message,
DM,
I meant,
DM us on Instagram.
Yes. You
Um,
can also DM you guys separately. if you
Yeah.
Need to be.
yeah, you can also DM us.
Now we're just
personally.
sad. Like,
But that just
asking for
sounds
love.
super fucking thirsty.
Yeah,
I
it
actually
sounds so bad.
no,
well,
like
they
low
don't
key,
follow Sticks
no,
and
low
Stones
key.
like you
I
guys.
just wanna do like a Sticks and Stone dating game. 3 people get
Chris,
selected.
this is just a way
each
for you to
person.
find love, Chris. We could just do like,
dude. I don't. know.
I mean, you could create your own TV show. You love those TV shows. What's the new one you're watching right now?
Ooh, that Love Island.
See?
my boy. I honestly like that was like the one like guilty fucking
Pleasure?
vice. Yeah, guilty pleasure that I have.
Watching guys walk around with shirtless on the beach.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. Honestly, the bitches are bad, bro. They're so bad,
but
bro.
they're so annoying.
The voices are kind of annoying. There are sometimes
Why every hot girl has to have a flaw, like an annoying voice?
I don't know.
Like-
Some of
like
them, some of them
vocal fry, like,
sound
oh my
like
God.
some of them sound like Miss Fowl from Jimmy Neutron. I'm like, Carl. You're like, oh my god, go away.
That's terrible.
But like, there's girls that I know too that you're just like, oh, they are hot. You're just like, I just don't talk.
Just please, like
Really?
I would.
And I
Love,
hate to say that, but yeah.
it's like, please, I would love for you to just,
Sip it.
Yo, so like, I was in the store the other day and I was behind some lady, but she had like a tag. Her tag's still on the shirt, and like I was so bro for like 3 minutes. I just kept contemplating: do I tell her? Do I not tell her? Do I tell her? Do I not tell her? I didn't tell her. I didn't know how to approach her and be like, hey, tap on something, ma'am. Your tag, like I didn't know. Maybe she knew. Maybe she's like. But do you confront people if you see them with like their tag on or their shirts like inside out? I know it's a weird thing, but like confronting someone about something like that.
I wouldn't do it with strangers. I would do it with somebody I know. I'm bad like that. I'm also bad with telling somebody that something's in their teeth.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever walked around with either something in your teeth or something?
I
like,
have
in your
walked
shirt, or,
around with
like-
that, and I've had people tell me like, and I'm like, thank God you told me, but I could never tell somebody else. I feel like, I don't know. You would want to know, but then again, if someone tells you like, oh shit, how many
What
people
did
that I
you
just talked
send
to
me?
with pictures of you, buddy.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Um,
Appreciate it. Going on the Tinder profile.
There you
What's
go.
going on while we're recording? What are you guys doing? Stop. Why you guys?
He's flirting with me.
Yeah, I know what's going on right now.
I know this shirt is seductive.
It's a video.
Speaking of flirting, like there's somebody, there's this girl like that I'm like friends with, and
Yeah.
I was talking on the phone with her, and she was going through the drive-through, right? And like, bro, how weird is this? The guy that was going through the drive, because she's like, oh, there's like a lot of bees here, and then like he's like, oh yeah, I know, it's like that time, and he's like, pulls up to the window, he's like, yeah, but like I've never been stung.
what?
She's like, oh, like here at work. He's like, no, I never been stung ever. And I'm like, on the phone with her, I'm like, bullshit. I said, like that guy's fucking lying. That guy is lying. First off, and who does that? Who thinks saying that you never been stung by a bee is gonna turn a girl on? First off, everybody's been stung by a bee.
I've seen.
Did you been stung by a bee ever?
Fuck, bro, I got stung by a bee while I was driving last year. Like the
Ooh,
fuck?
I'm scared of that.
Dude, I was luckily in like the area by my house, so I
What
like,
the fuck
I
was
like,
that?
I like, bro, it was the middle of the night, and I like had something on my leg, so I thought it was like a fucking like stink bug or what the fuck it is. So but I flicked it, but it stung me, and like I had the stinger in my leg, so I pulled it out. And like once I pulled it out, I was like, "This shit hurt." Like, give me some vinegar.
They're
I'm-
barbed. If you really looked at a stinger underneath the microscope.
Yeah.
Vinegar? What the fuck
Barbed.
is vinegar supposed to go on bee stings,
Well, like
bro?
put anaphylaxis. I don't know.
Yo, the first thing Chris thought about was vinegar.
I gotta pee on it.
Just drawing mad mosquitoes.
I gotta pee on it.
Right? I don't even know. We're so bad with bugs. I don't know my
Yeah.
bug. But who says they never been stung by a bee?
That's
man?
first of all, dudes try to flirt so
That's
hard.
such a
it's
bad
so,
way to
do.
flirt.
Like, bro, I'll be honest with you. Don't try to flirt. Like,
Don't
don't.
try to flirt while you're working the drive-through.
Bro, if you're working,
Yeah,
the
that is
drive-thru,
true. That is a
big
You're
dog.
already like
Just
negative
hit-
points.
I'd literally be sitting there, be like, "Hand me my motherfucking food, Gregory."
That's it.
Like, I had a girl flirt with me at the drive-thru before.
yeah?
Yeah, twice. I had a girl drop a drink.
On you?
No, like I was in the drive-thru, right? And like as I pull up, she like had my drink ready, and she turns. We made eye contact, and she dropped my drink.
Huh.
And she was like, "I'm so sorry. I'll get you another one." And like literally just made another one. That was fucking weird. And she was
Yeah.
like just staring at me the entire time. And then the second one, I got super baked, sticks and stoned.
Yeah.
I got super baked and-
Allegedly.
and during college, and I went to the McDonald's across the street.
Okay.
Like I
There was
know,
like McDonald's across the street of your college, bro. How did you like?
how did I not get fat? Because I
Yeah,
didn't.
because you literally eat McDonald's a lot.
Because I don't.
Are you a
lot.
big
'Cause
McDonald's
I,
fan?
Because I love
Bro,
McDonald's.
like,
Really?
he loves his
Love
little
McDonald's.
nuggy wuggies.
Do you eat it a couple times a week? One time a week? at least,
I
or-
try to eat it. I try to eat it like as little as possible, but
Right.
there are times because we're comics, we're out late, so it's
Yeah.
like fuck.
Where
I
else
have,
you gonna go? Yeah.
yeah, dude. Everything closes at 10. A show's done at fucking 11. Like
Yeah.
He
that's
gets
an-
the same, bro. He gets the same thing. Yeah, you never expand, bro. Every time I go to a fast food place, I feel like I always get something different. Like you get the same meal.
because
every
why would
time.
you want to fuck with the consistency? They consistently make nugs and they consistently make fries. I'ma just keep getting them motherfuckers.
Nuggies and fries.
Nuggies and fries, bro.
Have you ever had a Big Mac?
Fuck no.
You've never had a Big Mac?
Nah.
Wow.
2 all beef patties, little sauce, special cheese.
Whoa, you are special,
Two
buddy.
all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed
Oh
bun.
wow.
Wow.
Oof, okay, you got that out, bro.
Yeah, Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Little Tourette's there.
Yeah, with Tourette's. Every time you hear McDonald's, you have to just read out the ingredients.
This is a secret formula.
Yeah. All right, Plankton.
Why did you just say Big Mac, sir?
No, you got
Take
that
2 all
one.
beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, please.
Had you never had a Big Mac, bro?
Nah, I just never had one.
It's like it's
What, like,
great.
Staple.
I mean, living life out here, my
Yeah.
guy. But what's it called? So, fuck, what were we talking about?
So much.
I don't know. We have. So. I'm
Um,
gonna start wrapping up soon.
I mean, how I think every guy knows at least 2 Shania Twain songs.
What?
What else we talk about? I don't know.
So what
We
the
didn't talk
fuck?
about that. We did not talk about that.
So
What?
next week, I think we're gonna film it. Next week's gonna be filmed, and we're gonna do it outside.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna learn how to stream it. And fuck it, if anybody watches, they watch it. We're just gonna do it live. Let's just fucking finally do it. Let's do a live outside show next week.
I feel like we've said this.
No, let's just fucking do it.
let's just do an outside show.
Let's
Let's just do an outside show.
All right,
I'm down,
let's
100%.
do an outside show.
But what are people? I don't know if we're gonna release this by next week.
It's gonna. We're not doing. Yeah, not doing videos.
Are you gonna release
I
this
kinda
by
want-
next?
I kinda wanna release it Monday.
You want to release this Monday?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Release it Monday,
Please,
get something
everybody,
out there,
come out to
and
that
then,
show. It's
Wow.
gonna be a fun show. Friday, May 20th at
Yep.
McGuire's Comedy Club. It's a little late show, but it's gonna be a
It's
great
gonna be
show.
a
It's gonna be a fun one.
10:30 p.m. show. It's
10 o'clock, right?
10
10 o'clock, I
I
hope.
think it's 10:30. But it's a 10:30 show. It's it's gonna be an amazing lineup. We have both Austin and myself. I will be hosting the show, so you will be seeing lots of this mug.
Yeah, they think we got to look for it. Like we got to keep Chris on stage as long as
They're
possible
like,
to keep them here.
keep the sex appeal, baby.
I like Chris and
keeps
his
all the
side
wives and
nets.
the moms happy.
Show his nipples out.
Alrighty, and I guess we're out. Toodaloo.